Stephen, you have a story credit as well as a screenplay credit for Pawn Sacrifice. Was this a spec the script for you?
Yeah, Toby approached me and said that this was a passion project of his, and so basically I began with the life of Bobby Fischer, as it is documented in various places, and the process then was just deciding what stories to tell and what not to tell, what to keep out, and so it was just finding because you've got this natural, wonderful film ending, which is the game itself and the victory of Bobby, the underdog, against Boris, who's in a sense the good guy as well. So you have that wonderful ending that you then have to sort of go back and find the stepping stones to get there that makes it an effective story.
Now, forgive me, I mean this as a compliment.
Oh,
So here we go. So many Hollywood writing careers seem to taper off as someone gets older, but yours seems to be going up and up and up. What do you attribute this to?
I don't know. I think I just keep doing stuff, and I think it's important to do stuff that you're interested in as well. And so, when something like this comes along, you can really enjoy it because you're telling a true story. And if you're doing stuff you love, it's going to show, I think.
When a studio hires you to write a screenplay, is there information that they provide to you? Are they giving you, set pieces that they say must be in it?
Rarely. I mean, usually it depends what it is. If you're adapting a book, then there will be reasons why the studio loves the book, and it's sort of folly to then go around those reasons. Do you know what I mean? I mean, there's something that has obviously attracted the people who've chosen that book to it, and you would be foolish not to address that. If it's a real life like Bobby, then there are certain events, certain incidents that define that person's life, and so you would go for that. But I think very rarely does the studio say you must have this scene.
Whom from the studio approaches you with a writing assignment?
In this case, it was Toby, because Toby was the driving force behind this, because it was his passion project. So it wasn't so much a very typical studio commission. It was more, I remember getting the phone calls and just saying, this is what we want to do. We want to do this live. And then I did some reading and just thought it was fantastic.
But even in other situations, is it normally a producer or someone that's...
Producer, yeah.
Always? Okay. Do you think writing for U.S. audiences varies from writing for U.K. audiences?
Yes, in a way. I think there's two things. If you're writing American characters, it's different, because I think American characters and American people are more verbal. They're more communicative than British or European, because you could write a scene on a train in the US. Not that many people travel by train in the US, but sit down on a train where two people would talk to each other, strangers. In the UK, you'd have to have a reason. And so I think there is a difference in terms of dialogue. The way that people communicate with each other is very different.
Interesting. How about writing the hero versus the anti-hero?
Well, everybody loves the anti-hero, but funnily enough, it's very difficult to give everybody says you must give your hero flaws, but it's very difficult to give them real flaws. When you try and give them something that really is not good, people shy away, but they always want them to be too tough, too angry, too bitter, and all of those things are sort of vaguely attractive. So giving your hero genuine flaws is quite brave. Like Bobby Fischer has many flaws.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Great.